anger is not the way of the gentle.
Hey everybody, before we get into the review, might notice I'm different. I'm, no mask. Somebody called me a frigate, which was just really funny, and, yeah, so I'm not wearing a mask anymore. I knew what they were trying to say, which made it even more funny. You should have just committed and called me, the bundle of sticks. I'm not gonna say it. I really want to, but I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, I knew what you were trying to say. Just call me, just commit. If you're gonna call somebody something, commit at least. But yeah, so that was funny, and it also makes more sense not to wear a mask. Everybody doesn't wear a mask anymore. It's hardly ever been a real thing on the internet. But yeah, when people are doing face reveals and shit, it meant more way back when, but not anymore. Everybody just has their fucking face showing, so it doesn't matter. Well, yeah. Continuing onwards to the Popeyes review. Now, this is a personal experience of mine, and it's very near and dear to my heart. I care tremendously about this. So when I tell you, it's coming from the bottom of my heart right now. Never eat Popeyes. It is the fucking worst. Why? You might ask. Well, surprisingly, there was one night that I was spending with my sister. And this is a two-part story. So the night prior to me eating the Popeyes, I did 13 shots of whiskey. Straight whiskey. There was no water added, no ice, nothing like that. It was straight whiskey from the bottle. 13 shots. I knew I was going to be sick and throw up. And I did. I threw up twice while riding home. I wasn't driving. Never drink and drive. Unless you're an adult and you know how... No, just don't. That's a fucking joke. But don't. Oh, yeah. So, I did that, and I knew I was going to be sick. I threw up, and, it was just what it is. It was what was going to happen. I already knew. Go to the next day. I'm eating Popeyes, because I'm hungry. It's the Super Bowl, and I want chicken. But, all the places around me, in Uber Eats, there wasn't anything that had chicken, other than fucking Popeyes was nearby. Popeyes had the lowest time of waiting. I was like, okay, well, I really want some chicken for the Super Bowl. I'm stuck at work, so A, that sucks ass, but I can at least get some chicken and listen to the score over the radio. Well, I ordered a spicy chicken sandwich. No pickles, because I'm a bitch. I don't like pickles. Pickles are fucking nasty. Whoever likes pickles, you're disgusting. I don't want to talk to you. Never look at me. Never look at my face. You're weird. Well, I got that, and it was a BOGO deal. So, I bought one, and I got one free. And I didn't even know that it was a BOGO deal. So I just got a free, spicy chicken sandwich. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. I haven't eaten this much in a while, and, hey, I'm feeling pretty good right now. So I eat the sandwich. Firstly, it was fucking nasty, dude. It was nasty. I do not understand how Popeyes is worse than KFC when it comes to grease. KFC is pure grease in their food. It's pure grease. Whenever you're eating their food, you can taste the grease. But Popeyes somehow did worse. The thing was soaked. It was fucking covered in grease. I don't understand how. The buns were soggy. It was disgusting. And what was even worse was not the fact that it was covered in grease. Not just one. Both of them were covered in grease. But it was the fact that I couldn't even taste the spicy sauce that they had to it because it was fucking just mixed with the grease. It sounds really stupid when I'm trying to describe it like this. But imagine putting butter on a little mound and it just, melts and then just goes all over in different places. I don't know what it's fucking called. Can't remember it off the top of my head. It just was all over the sides of it. all along the like bun, the wrapper. It was just it. But I was committed because I was like, all right, I already bought this. I don't want to waste money on gas just to go somewhere now, so I'm just gonna commit and eat this. It when I bit into it, it was fucking putrid. I do not know how you can have something covered in so much liquid, yet it be as hard as a fucking rock. I had to use my fucking wisdom teeth to gnaw on that shit. I felt like I was gnawing on dry jerky. I was biting into that. Just and then just having to fucking crunch it so much. I don't know if Popeyes knows this, but we evolved past the point of eating rocks. We don't eat rocks anymore. Our appendix is pretty much fucking useless. So, for us to still have food that is hard as a rock, covered in slime, it's fucking gross. It and then when you actually get into the center of it, it's just dry. How? How the fuck do you have it dry? You fucked up an entire burger twice. And I was committed because I don't like wasting money. I'm recording shit off of my phone and I'm using whatever fucking means possible to do shit. For fucking videos, I'm using whatever means possible. I'm downloading free apps and stuff to fucking edit. I don't edit often because it's a pain in the ass. Either editing off my phone, it sucks because the fucking phone screen's tiny. I'm going off on a tangent. Continuing. I was committed. So, I downed the first one, and it felt like sludge in my gut. It is as if you swallowed slime. It was just all culminated into my gut as if slime. So you know when you're like trying to pour it out and it gets stuck halfway, trying to pour out some slime, so you can just jiggle it there above your hand, and it's like, oh, that's so funny, boop 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 boop, and it comes all on out. Yeah, that's what it felt like in my stomach. The entire way down, it was just disgusting. And then, after that, I wasn't full. I was like, alright, well, this one's fucking horrible, but I'm still hungry, and I still spent money. I'm gonna get my money's worth. I committed to eating that second one. That second one hurt way harder. It's usually you develop a resistance type of thing to being exposed to something. If you're take alcohol for an example. You take a shot of whiskey, the first shot burns. It does not feel good. It burns your mouth, burns your tongue, but then the second shot is easier. And it just keeps getting easier and easier and easier until it starts feeling like water. You hardly feel it. That was the opposite. I ate that first one, and then the second one felt like it got magnified by 2. It felt 2 times worse. I was fucking just mind blown that it could get worse. After experiencing hell, it's like going to super hell. That's all it was. And after eating it, after eating the second one, believe it or not, I got sick. I didn't just throw up at work, and I still had 5 fucking hours left of my shift that I had to commit to. I didn't just throw up at work. I was shitting my brains out. It was fucking horrible. So the entire shift, I feel like I have sludge, fucking slime in my gut. While throwing up, it just isn't coming out. So I'm throwing up pretty much just stomach acid. It's just burning my fucking mouth, which I can hardly feel burning because of the fucking oil, the grease in my mouth already. It, it was anything that just didn't bond was coming out. It, I hated that thing. So I'm never eating Popeyes again in general, but that was the worst fucking day I've ever had. I would rather drink 13 shots. I would rather drink 26 shots of whiskey than eat Popeyes again. That would fucking kill me. Those 13 shots were one thing. That was a lot for me. I rarely drink. It was a special occasion, so I rarely drink. I'd rather drink 26 shots of fucking whiskey than eat Popeyes. Because at least then I know I'm going to fucking throw up and feel sick. I had trust in a fast food chain. As stupid as that fucking sounds, you should never trust a fast food chain in general. You're going to get sick no matter what. But I had trust, at least a minuscule amount of trust, that I wasn't going to get fucking horribly sick to where I'm throwing up and shitting my brains out for 5 hours. I at least had that much faith in Popeyes. But yeah, no. There goes that's all my own problem there, because I fucked myself on that. It was just not worth it. Never eat Popeyes. If Popeyes sees this, they really... I would be surprised if Popeyes sees this, actually. And frankly, they probably don't give a shit. But yeah, just never eat Popeyes. And yeah, never trust a fast food place. And remember, drinking alcohol is much more worthwhile than eating fast food, because at least you know you'll be sick as hell. So and you'll have a fun time. You'll have a buzz for about a few hours after you throw up. But remember, drink alcohol and don't eat fast food. Have a good one, fellas.